Hi, boys and girls. So today for our phonics lesson, we're going to review all of our letter sound characters that we've learned so far for Letterland. And then what we're going to do is we're going to learn some new characters. Alrighty, boys and girls. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hop on down and we're going to go to Letterland. Let's go.
Let's all go to Letterland. Let's all fly to Letterland. Let's all jump to Letterland and meet with all our friends. Let's all ride to Letterland. Let's all hop to Letterland. Let's all drive to Letterland and meet with all our friends.
Alrighty, great job. Now we're in Letterland. So let's go ahead and let's review some of our characters that we have done in the past. So, who could tell me who this character is? Good job. That's Annie Apple. She says, like ant or acrobat or alligator. Great job. Alrighty, let's try another one. Oh, you guys know this one. Who is this character? That's right, that's Clever Cat. She says k, like carrot or car or cow. Very good job. Alrighty, moving along. Who remembers who this is? That's right, this is Dippy Duck. Dippy Duck says d, like dog or donkey or dragonfly. Very good job. Ooh, I found one. Who is this? That's right, that's Noisy Nick. He says n, like net or nest or 9. Very good. Who's this one? That's right, this is Peter Puppy. Peter Puppy says p, like parrot or peach or penguin. Great job. Oh, who's this one? This is Red Robot. And remember, sometimes they call him Robber Robot because he steals stuff. He's rrr. That's his sound he makes, like roses or raccoon or rainbow. Great work. Moving right along. Who is this character? That's right, this is Sammy Snake. Sammy Snake says like sailboat, socks, or seal. Great work. And I believe our last one, is one that we've already learned about. We're going to learn about some new ones today. This is Talking Tess. Remember, and she says like turtle and taxi and telephone. Great job. Alrighty, so we're going to start with our new letter sounds today. First, we are going to Bouncy Ben. So this is Bouncy Ben, okay? And Bouncy Ben starts words like bat, bed, and big with his b sound. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch the story about Bouncy Ben.
Bouncing around in Letterland is a little bunny rabbit called Bouncy Ben. Bouncy Ben lives in a burrow by a riverbank and a big bridge. He has 6 brothers. Can you see them? Some are hiding in the bushes. Bouncy Ben can often be found bouncing around, making his little B sound in words. Ben has a big blue letter, big blue eyes, and a big blue ball he likes to balance on his head. Bounce, bounce, bounce goes the ball. Be careful, Bouncy Ben. There are beautiful birds, bees, and butterflies flying around too.
Alrighty, boys and girls. So, our next letter is, our next letter is Firefighter Fred. And Firefighter Fred starts words like fan, flag, and fox with his f sound. Okay? So now we're going to read a story about Firefighter Fred.
In Letterland, there's a friendly firefighter called Firefighter Fred, and he looks after everybody. Fred is fit and fearless. If ever a fire gets out of control, he rushes off in his fire engine with his friend Frank, and they put out the flames with lots of foam. His sound is a bit like foam coming out of a hose. Today, Fred has been called out to Forest Farm. Look, there are fierce flames to put out. The animals look very frightened. Can you see a little frog? He must have been fast to jump away from the fire. Get in the pond with all the fish.
Alrighty, so that's Firefighter Fred. Can you think of any words that start with Firefighter Fred? What about fish or Friday or fast? Great job, boys and girls. Alrighty, our next letter sound we're going over is Mr. Harry Hatman. And Mr. Harry Hatman starts words like hat, hand, and hen with his sound. So now we're going to read a story about Harry Hatman.
Harry Hatman lives in a house halfway up a hill in Letterland. He makes hundreds of hats to sell in his hat shop. If you want to buy a hat, you have to ask Harry very quietly because he hates noise. When he hops along, he even takes off his shoes so that you can hardly hear him, and he whispers his sound. He's not very happy because that horrible helicopter is hovering overhead. Can you hear it too? Let's hope he heads off home soon. One more thing you should know about Harry. When he's excited at the start of an important word or sentence, he does a handstand with his hat on.
Alrighty, boys and girls. So what are some words that start with Harry Hatman? Hay starts with Harry Hatman. Hedgehog. Hen. Husband. Happy. All those words start with Harry Hatman. Alrighty. Next letter sound we're going over This letter sound is Lucy Lamplight. Starts words like land, leg, and log with her ooh sound. Ooh. So now we're going to read a story about Lucy Lamplight.
Living in the Letterland lighthouse is a lovely lady called Lucy Lamplight. She helps anyone who is lost or lonely by lighting the way for them. She makes a lovely sound, ooh. Late at night, when ships are a long way out at sea, she leads them back to land. When she smiles, everything lights up around her. Look at the way the animals gather round Lucy, even the lions and leopards. Lucy loves them all, especially her little lambs. Her letter is long, and she gets even longer and kneels on the line to start names, places, and sentences.
Alrighty, boys and girls. So what are some words that start with Lucy Lamplight? Ooh, what do they start with? Ooh, L. What kind of words start with ooh? I can think of some like library or lucky or lemons. Alrighty, boys and girls. Last but not least, we are going to do Mr. Munching Mike. Munching Mike starts with mop, starts words like mop, milk, and mud with his sound. Okay? So he says So now we're going to watch a video or read a story about Munching Mike.
Munching Mike is the Letterland monster. He's not a scary monster, though. He's made of metal, and he is very well-mannered. Mike likes to munch on bits of metal and magnets for his main meals. He also thinks mangoes, marshmallows, melons, and mushrooms are marvelous. As he munches, he makes his sound. Munching Mike lives with his mum in the mountains. They like to sit together and look at the moon at midnight.
All right, boys and girls, what words start with Munching Mike? What words start Munching Mike? What about mushrooms or mouse or even moon? Alrighty, great job, boys and girls. So that's the end of our phonics lesson today. And I hope you keep up that great work, and I'm so excited to see all you learn. Bye, boys and girls.